Why did Otto Carius, the legendary German Panzer ace, refuse to return to active military service after the Second World War? Otto Carius represents the ultimate expression of technical and tactical excellence within the German armoured forces. Decorated with the Knight's Cross with oak leaves for his feats on the Eastern Front, his figure remained an undisputed point of reference in command until the final collapse of the Third Reich. His standing was so considerable that in 1955, during the complex process of German military reconstruction, the nascent Bundeswehr sought to integrate veterans of his calibre in order to professionalise its new Panzer divisions. Nevertheless, Carius declined the offer, becoming the central figure in an episode that precisely symbolises the profound rupture of tradition in German military history. His refusal must not be interpreted as nostalgia for National Socialism, but rather as a firm defense of the professional soldier's identity against what he perceived as a corruption of the military vocation. A fundamental precedent illuminates his ethical stance. In December 1944, shortly after receiving the oak leaves to his Knight's Cross, Heinrich Himmler personally offered him a promotion to the rank of captain in the Waffen-SS. Carius declined, preserving his independence within the regular army. That same zeal for professional autonomy resurfaced in 1955. In his view, the integration of the Bundeswehr into the NATO structure transformed the German army into a political instrument subordinated to external interests, particularly those of the United States. Carius clashed directly with the doctrine of the innere Führung, which introduced the concept of the citizen in uniform, entitled to question orders in the name of democratic principles. For an officer shaped by tactical rigor and independence, this principle, compounded by the removal of historical memorials to the Wehrmacht, was simply unacceptable. This stance places Carius in the blind spot of the Traditionserlass, currently in force within the German army. According to this decree, military brilliance is not sufficient grounds for becoming a role model if one fought under an authoritarian regime. Although Carius was a genius of armoured warfare, the Bundeswehr has decided that it cannot officially honour him, as his tactical achievements are inseparable from the regime he served. In this sense, his figure embodies the dilemma of one who rejects the politicization of the military in any of its forms, making plain that the professionalization of German defence was not a smooth process, but one marked by the renunciation of some of its most capable officers. Carius chose civilian life. He studied pharmacy at the University of Heidelberg and in 1956 opened the celebrated Tiger Apotheker. There, he managed his legacy with the same precision he had once applied on the battlefield, remaining a deeply respected figure within his community. He died on 24th January 2015, aged 92.